Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all well. I'm just going to give it a little minute just so people can find me on our live stream, and then I'm going to start talking all about our lovely festival that's going to be happening this week. So I'm just giving it a couple more seconds. I'm watching the clock in the bottom of my screen just so I know when to start and to give people time to find me. Bingo! So it's 10 o'clock and welcome to the Casting Rainbows Festival. This morning is a warm welcome and a thank you to all my lovely friends that have come together to make this happen. I hope that people at home, from young children to adults, all have a lovely time. There's something for everybody. There's so much to try. There's things for you to enjoy. So if you usually go to a club and do arts and crafts or music, yoga, movement or singing, and they've been cancelled because of COVID-19, we've got this festival here so you can carry on doing these sessions at home. There's also things that you may have never tried before, so you might like to give it a go. So there's lots of taster sessions and introductions. So I don't know how you've been feeling over the last few months because the world as we know it has changed. So you may have been feeling a little bit flat at times. So I took a deep breath this morning and thought, how would it feel if he felt a bit flat sometime? So I found a balloon, and sometimes we feel a bit flat. So this festival has been put on to cheer you up and to cast positive vibes all around the world. So please invite your friends to our event so everyone can enjoy this lovely occasion. We have got a Just Giving page because we are supporting Rainbows Hospice for children and young people. So the idea is, if you watch a video and you've had a really good time, imagine if you went to a festival in real life or to a real club and it costs money. So instead of watching it and then forgetting that it's happened or you just had fun, remember, if you can, even if it's £1, to donate to the Just Giving page. Our target is £700, so £100 for every colour of the rainbow, and this will help support the hospice throughout COVID-19 when they need it most, because lots of their community fundraising events have had to be cancelled to keep people safe and well. But in respect of this, they're also doing lots of wonderful things. So following my video today, Gary Farnfield, who is a community fundraiser, will give you an insight into why this festival and the fundraising will be so important to helping children's lives and their families. So, let's make a start. I'm going to read a little page which is from the Just Given page to give you an idea of the shape of the festival and my thoughts behind it and why it's come into existence. So, together with more than, and initially I put 20 friends, and instead of people dropping out, more people have got involved. So within just 2 or 3 weeks, this event has been created by kind people coming together. And I think that's really important when, if you look back to last week, it was Mental Health Awareness Week, and we think about what we do in our everyday lives to keep well and happy and just to have fun. So instead of 20 friends coming together, I now have 30 friends. That in itself is incredible. So we are creating an online wellbeing festival for children, young people and adults. We are going to share a series of Facebook Live videos from the 25th, which is today, to the 31st of May. There also will be a series of pre-recorded videos and taster sessions, so have a look at the lineup on our Casting Rainbows event page and you'll be able to find out what's happening every day from Monday to Sunday, and the festival runs from 10 in the morning to 7 in the evening. So it's going to be for families to enjoy across the world whilst we're all in isolation together. So it's half term. You may find lots of things that you would like to do during this festival during your holiday. The festival will spread joy through music, art, story times with music and massage, yoga with visualization, wildlife, cookery, creative writing, a quiz, and so many more surprises. It will capture how art touches all our lives in lots of colourful ways, just like a rainbow. From the food we eat to the clothes we wear, the smoothies we drink and the art we paint, the music we play, the stories we write, how our bodies move, the way we spin a hula hoop, the way we capture a photo, and how nature and wildlife has a positive impact on our holistic well-being. So that means our whole well-being. So holistic, if we break it down, is how we look after ourselves, from the way we rest and sleep, the way we exercise, what we eat and drink, what we do for fun, how we work our bodies and our mind, and simply just sit still and simply be. So we don't always have to be doing something. So all these beautiful things are enjoyed in our own life. So for everybody taking part in the festival, they are so passionate about what they do. It's something they do in their own lives and helps their own well-being through being creative and healthy living. They fuel our passion and reveal who we are. So we're doing this because sadly, some children just don't live long enough. So help us brighten their days by raising £700, £100 for every colour of the rainbow. Help us brighten short lives by casting rainbows. So if we let you know where the name come from, if you think of how we can cast a shadow, which can be quite not always necessarily a gloomy experiences, but it can make you feel a bit down. So we've spun the saying on its head by casting rainbows. So instead of casting shadows, casting rainbows is about being the light in the world. So bringing positivity into people's lives when they need it most. So the Rainbows Hospice for children and young people provides specialist respite, palliative and end-of-life care to children and young people with life-limiting or life-threatening conditions, and support to their families and friends. We hope you enjoy our event and thank you for your support. So when we think about how fundraising and the money helps the children with life-limiting conditions, it's also thinking about the wider family, so their siblings and their brothers and sisters and how they feel during that time, and all your money will help support them as well. So Rainbows do so much. Please have a look at their website. There's lots of lovely free printable activities and fun for families, and I've also created myself a little mascot for the festival. So I was thinking of a name, and I've decided to call the dinosaur the Rainbosaurus Rex. So that's a Rainbosaurus Rex, and he's casting rainbows up in the sky onto all the clouds to spread sunshine and laughter in people's lives. And these are going to be printable activities for your children that you can buy and donate to Rainbows. So if you would like one, you can email me at marie@scraggymoo.com and it will cost you £3. Today, following my video and my welcome, will be the video from Gary. And at 11, there'll also be a heartfelt video about rainbows and why we're doing this. Later in the morning, at 12 o'clock, we have Ray Gumley, who's going to be doing a photography challenge. And it's really exciting because across the week, if you're happy to, share photos of yourself, your children, your family in action, and we're going to send the photographs to East Midlands News, and they might just cover a story about all the fun you're getting up to. And if you can see on this board today, it highlights all the things I've said about holistic health and well-being. So it's about the food we eat. And one of the activities during the festival will be about muesli making and our diet, making burgers. Because if you think, we've got muesli cereal and burgers. And why should we think that any food is good or bad? Because it's all about being in the balance. So like everything, if we were always eating burgers and nothing else, that wouldn't be healthy. And the same with if we was always eating muesli, that wouldn't be healthy because our body needs all kinds of nutrients, vitamins and minerals to keep us well and healthy. And also, if we was running around all the time and never sleeping, that wouldn't be good for us either because we need to learn to rest. So these pictures highlight all the things we could do to keep well. So also they're little symbols about the surprises that we have in store this week. So if I look at, we've got guinea pigs adore vegetables. Now you might have a guinea pig at home that like eating vegetables. As an adult and a human being, I like eating vegetables too. So we've got lots of videos from the Green Time Allotment and Hub, which is along the Normanton Park in Derby, and they've done lots of videos to show you how to make and grow your own salad and radishes and lots of things, from making your own little pots to plant your seeds in and how to decorate them. We've got a blanket here, so that reminds me of the yoga sessions we're going to have and about meditation, breathing exercises and relaxing, and story time with music, and there's going to be story time with massage. So lots of things that you can try out and maybe do at your own story times at home. I've got pictures of nature because things we might do, we might watch the video indoors and then we might be inspired to go and play in our garden or when we go on our daily walks to try something. There's a picture of numbers because there's going to be a family quiz to work your mind and have fun. We've got flowers because there's going to be a video on wildlife and animals and also a plant dyeing session. I've got a picture of somebody waking up from their sleep. So if you wake up during the week and think, oh, I wonder what I could do today, maybe you could ask your grown-up what's happening on the Casting Rainbow Festival lineup, because we have lots of pages on Facebook and there's 3 whole pages of a festival lineup, and they're not just any pictures, they're amazing pictures because it's all about the fun things we could be doing. There's juice, there's apples about healthy eating, there is a telephone. So what we might do, we might have so much fun during our session, you might do a WhatsApp or a messenger phone call to your friends or family to show them the fun that you're having. You might phone a friend at the same time. So if you're watching one of the sessions from your laptop at home, you might call a friend of yours that you know at school or nursery or on a course that you're doing for further education, and you might link in so you can see each other taking part at the same time. There are lots of ideas. It's all about having fun, and I really want to thank all my lovely friends. And here's a little rainbow collection of friends, because like the story of the enormous turnip, all great things happen when great people come together. So I had an idea at the beginning of the month, but this festival couldn't have happened without everybody giving their time to give something back to the community and for you to enjoy. So please, please, please come and join the fun. And remember, little ones, I've got 2 little quotes for you. I've got rabbits in a pot that be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. So do whatever makes you feel alive and feel good. There's also another little quote I have, because I love the story of Peter Rabbit, and it says, even the smallest one can change the world. Now, when I read that this morning, I also thought of Matilda, and she says, if you've ever read the book, it's about a little girl that reads books, and she says that inside of us all, we have the power to change the world. So, no matter what happens in life, know that you can stop and change the rhythm of what song has been thrown towards it. So, in light of lockdown and COVID-19, just think lots of things have changed, but how can we move with the change and how can we still make things better? So, I'll leave you now. I hope you join us. I hope you've enjoyed my little introduction, and stay safe and well. So together, let's go casting rainbows! Bye everybody, take care, and I shall see you very soon.